Well, hello Cancer, and welcome to your horoscope. And happy birthday if you're a Cancer having a birthday this week. Oh, so many good things, you know. I remember so many good things, and if I hadn't had a breakup, I'd be celebrating a special anniversary on the 19th. And I can still smile. I can still love, you know, and that's a good thing, you know. And I just say this is a time for you. This is with this new moon this week. It's renewal of the heart. Venus in Virgo, that's third house Venus. That's going to help you socialize better. That's going to help you do better art, you know, write songs, getting yourself in a place where things are going to be much more pleasant for you. Relationship issues are big, you know, with Pluto and Saturn both retrograde in the 7th house. If you're feeling hurt in your relationship life, or that things have kind of stagnated, or you're sensing some kind of death in those areas, it's okay, because moving forward in love is so important. Move forward in love, and that really begins with self-love. It really begins with self-appreciation. Once you have that self-appreciation, then you can be in better relationship with everybody. And there'll be some stimulating things happen if you get out there and socialize. You might find that the world's a fun place. You might find love where you live. And there's this impatient, you know, there's that, the libido's a little higher with Mars retrograding in the 8th house, and it's okay. You know, Venus and Neptune are going to be interfacing with each other, and I guess that's why I feel like the way I feel right now. It's like, God, if it's not a spiritual love, I don't even want it. I don't even want to deal with it, you know? It's like, yeah, I'm hungry. The fast food restaurant's a few blocks closer than that really great gourmet, organic food, wonderful place is. I'm not going to go to the fast food place. I'm going to wait, you know? If I have to get there in a wheelchair or hobble to the better food, I'm going to get there, because I want the better. Greetings, Leo, and welcome to your horoscope. You know, whenever I see the 12th house sun transit, I'm like, this is not a time to make a whole bunch of noise and strut your Leo pride. Because this is a time where you've got to deal with the good and the bad, of all the karma, of all the seeds you've planted throughout the year. This is a good time to spend a lot of time in nature, a lot of time alone, reading books that are spiritual, that are helping you, self-improvement books, and going on a journey. Your imagination is rich, you know, and so there's a lot of richness that you can pull out of your imagination and your mind, and that's a good thing. Venus is now in the 2nd house. Maybe your voice is sounding better. You've got something to sing about. Might inspire others, you know. Uranus is in the midheaven. It's like, how can I shake things up in a good way that's freeing and opens people up to ideas that are earth-friendly? You know, that's one of the things I think about with Uranus and Taurus is, what are we doing to liberate ourselves to love the earth more? What are we doing to liberate ourselves to love the earth? I think way back when, the last Earth dog in 58, Uranus was in Leo. It was like, back then it was like, what are we doing to liberate our hearts to love more? You know, that was the theme. And now it's like, with Uranus now in Taurus, it's, you know, that's your career house. You need work that's going to support you feeling excited about doing real things. And using a kind of technology that's earth-friendly and is good, you know, and also you have to do the spiritual work right now. Jupiter in the 4th house, Neptune in the 8th house. You're not going to get away from this, you know. And if you try to, it's just going to make things worse in the long run. So, face those inner demons. Just admit it. I'm vulnerable. I need help. I want to come through this cycle in a good way. And then the next new moon, in a month from now, you will. Well, greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your horoscope. So nice to be with you. You like your alone time. And you like to socialize right now. This is a good time. This is a time when the helpful friends show up. So being there for helpful friends is not a bad idea. In fact, I think it's a good idea. Self-love, it is not an easy thing to practice or to even be good at. So that's what I'll say about that. Taking a trip, with Uranus in the 9th house, it could be good. It could be stimulating, especially if it's like a sacred spiritual place like Mount Shasta or Chaco Canyon or Mount Sinai or